sweet to us. Let us follow the path of goodness for all times. Like the sun and the moon eternally in the sky, let us be charitable to one another. Let us not kill or be violent with one another. Let us know and appreciate the points of view of others, and let us unite.
Hinduism is the religion of the majority of the people in India and Nepal. However, it has over 900 million followers worldwide. The term Hindu comes from the word Sindhu, which meant those who lived on the other side of the Indus River. In some ways, Hinduism is the oldest living religion in the world, or at least elements within it stretch back many thousands of years. Yet Hinduism resists easy definition, partly because of the vast array of practices and beliefs found within it. It is often closely associated conceptually and historically with the other Indian religions of Jainism, Buddhism, and Sikhism. Unlike most other religions, Hinduism has no single founder, no single scripture, and no commonly agreed set of teachings. Most Hindus believe in a supreme God, whose qualities and forms are represented by the multitude of deities which emanate from him. Throughout its extensive history, there have been many key figures teaching different philosophies and writing numerous holy books. For these reasons, writers often refer to Hinduism as a way of life or a family of religions rather than a single religion. The term Hindu itself probably does not go back before the 15th or 16th centuries, when it was used by people to differentiate themselves from followers of other traditions, especially the Muslims in Kashmir and Bengal. In some ways, it is true to say that Hinduism is a religion of recent origin, yet its roots and formation go back thousands of years. Although it is not easy to define Hinduism, we can say that it is rooted in India, where about 80% of the population regard themselves as Hindu. Most Hindus revere a body of sacred scripture known as the Vedas, which is a word meaning knowledge. Most Hindus draw on a common system of values known as dharma, a code of conduct or duties that they live by.
Hinduism is often described as a religion of fasts, feasts, and festivals. Today's chapel will focus on 4 Hindu festivals that are celebrated during this time of year. For the Hindus, their social life is filled with celebrations that allow them to come together as a community and celebrate their common culture.
Mahashivratri is the night of the worship of Lord Shiva, the supreme god. According to the story, during the great mystical churning of the ocean called Samudra Manthan, a pot of poison emerged from the ocean. The gods and the demons were terrified as it could destroy the entire world. When they ran to Shiva for help in order to protect the world, he drank the deadly poison, but held it in his throat instead of swallowing it. This turned his throat blue, and since then he came to be known as Nilkantha, the blue-throated one. Shivratri celebrates the event by which Shiva saved the world. It falls on a moonless February night when Hindus offer special prayer to the Lord of Destruction. The festival is observed for one day and one night only.
With winter neatly tucked over the attic, it's time to come out of our cocoons and enjoy the spring festival known as Holi. Every year it's celebrated on the day after the full moon in early March and glorifies good harvest and fertility of the land. It is also a time for spring harvest. The new crop refills the stores in every household, and perhaps such abundance accounts for the merriment during Holi. During Holi, practices which at other times could be considered offensive are allowed. Squirting colored water on passers-by, dunking friends in mud pool or mist, teasing and laughter, and partying with companions is perfectly acceptable. In fact, on the days of Holi, you can get away with almost anything by saying, "Don't mind, it's Holi."
Vasant Panchami is an important Indian festival celebrated every year in the month of Magh, according to the Hindu calendar. Celebrated on the 5th day of Magh, the day falls somewhere in the months of February and March, according to our calendar. times, this festival is celebrated by farmers as the oncoming of the spring season. The day is largely celebrated in the northern parts of India. Here, people offer food to the Brahmins and organize rituals in the name of the goddess Saraswati. The color yellow is the dominant color associated with the festival, the origins of which are supposed to be in the fields of mustard, which can be seen in Punjab and Haryana during this period. Kite flying is also commonly associated with this festival. Children as well as adults fly kites on this day to celebrate freedom and enjoyment.
Ramanavami celebrates the birth of Lord Rama, the seventh avatar of the god Vishnu. On this festival, the house is thoroughly cleaned and decorated. Offerings of fruit and flowers are placed on the family shrine, and after an early bath, prayers are recited. The youngest female member of the household leads the puja, or prayers, by applying a red tilak or mark to all other members of the family before everyone joins together in worship. There is an element of fasting. Some people don't eat certain foods, particularly things like onions, garlic, some spices, and wheat crusts. The festival is a focal point for moral reflection and being especially charitable to others.
Good morning. I'd like to start by thanking all of our leaders today and campus ministry team, Ms. Miller, Mrs. Hutchinson, and Ms. Obst for planning our chapel, which I think has been a wonderful one to help us learn more about Hinduism. And also thank you, Mr. Hepko and Mr. Jenkins, for wonderful music, as always. Please rise. As we learn in our chapels, there are many common themes among religions. Certainly primary among these are an emphasis on peace, on love among people, and an acknowledgement of the existence of good and of evil, and of the forces that promote both. Our Hindu prayer in closing today reflects these themes. Actually, our Hindu prayers today, because there are several of them, reflect these themes, and I think also reflect many of the things that we talk about at Doane Stuart every day. Please join me in prayer. Peace be to the east. Peace be to the west. Peace be to the north. Peace be to the south. Peace be above. Peace be below. Peace be to all creatures of the universe. Peace be everywhere. To create peace, it is our power to make our days on earth a path of flowers instead of a path of thorns. There is a light that shines beyond all things on earth, beyond all of us, beyond the heavens, beyond the highest, the very highest heavens. And this is the light that shines in